All right. Here we go. Trav, what's up, man? You can hear me?
Yo, can you hear me?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
That's right. How y'all doing today, man?
What's up, Trav?
Ricky, what's going on, man?
Man, I've been fishing all day, man. I've been fishing. But before we get to the interview, we got to introduce this man right.
Yeah.
It's only right that I
It's only right, man. This a legend right here, man.
It's
No,
only
man,
right that I got to pull
Go
something
ahead,
up
Rick.
out
Go
the
ahead, Rick.
repertoire for him.
Go ahead.
Hold on right quick. Mr.
Oh,
Travis.
Lord. Ricky.
Mr. Who Scared? I want to tell y'all something, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. Y'all might let me cut this light on.
Don't tell them too much now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've been fishing all day. I ain't have a chance to reveal what I was working on for you, but I'm gonna finish it up, and I guess I'll send it to you another time.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Look,
I'm about to revamp that Who Scared logo.
Go ahead, Rick.
No.
Rick.
What you got for me?
Hold on, man. It gonna take me. What's up, Travis, bro? How's it going, man?
Man,
look. I'm pissed off, man. I ain't get a chance to come see the showdown this year. Yeah. Corona shut my March Madness down. Corona shut Independence down. Shut the Gulf Coast Classic, man, bro. Yeah. I just want to play one of Travis' classic arrangements right quick.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
What you got, man?
It ain't no music. It ain't no band playing it. It's just a quick little song that I called Travis for. I never forget. Somebody told us when I was at Washington, somebody told me, stop acting like a bit. They played Be a there, and we're leaving already. The battle event was over. I said, I got something for y'all. I called Travis. Hey, Travis, I need a quick 8-measure rap song.
What I seen you?
It's a classic.
Go ahead, play it, bro.
Yeah, you got to. I don't remember. I remember you calling me. I remember giving you plenty of music.
Yeah. You know, hey, Travis. I ain't got no music, man.
Oh Lord. I ain't getting it.
I'm waiting on finale.
It's all good, man. I listen. I appreciate y'all having me on, though, man. I know y'all been. I don't know if y'all been saying, man, but I've been trying to push it, man. We got this album, out right now, man. Ball Without You, man. Streaming on all major streamers and services, man. We got it on Untitled today. We got it on TikTok. So
yeah, I saw that.
You know, I've never been on TikTok before, so I made my account. I got 0 followers, and I'm following 0. Well, one, I'm following the MAD page now. I'm just starting. But look, I would really, really appreciate, man, if y'all guys got on there and start using it. You remember when you did that director's challenge, that thing you did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I would like to see that on TikTok, man. You know, I'm new to TikTok. It's my first day, but I would sure like to see it. It's the whole album on there, man.
Hey, man. I got you, man. I got you. Man, make sure y'all go download that album, man. Ball Without You, man. Y'all go get that. If you're a fan head,
man,
go get that, man.
What is my music?
This dude here. Man, Travis, man, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Well, how's everybody doing? My name is Travis Prewitt, Jack State University graduate. Wrote for them for a long time. Fairleigh High School graduate. Right now I'm working at Whitehaven High School with Kellen Christian and Vincent Smith. Shout out to those guys. 2 great, talented, powerful brothers, man. Of course, you know, like I said, we just dropped this MAB album, man. Independent Showdown. Well, it'll be the 10th year this year. Got canceled because of Corona, but that's okay. You know, we're going to come back super strong next year. Y'all got to make sure y'all down there, man. I know I usually see Ricky in the place, man.
Everyone.
Yeah, I just saw Ricky down at Mardi Gras when I was with Whitehaven, man. A shout out to them kids, man. We're going to get a virtual camp started soon, man. Fantastic bunch of kids, man. Fantastic bunch of students. Fantastic band staff, and I'm happy to be there with them, man. Shout out a lot of places. Like I said, I shout out Fairleigh, man. You know, when I first got to Memphis, I worked in the Kip High School. Shout out Kip High School. Shout out Kip High School dance team that's ran by my fiance, the Royal Flame. Yeah, Royal Flame. And she got She also has Poise Perfect. That's what she uses to go to different organizations and help their major teams with different things. But yeah, shout out to all those guys, man. I'm just really honored to be here with you, man. I saw you doing your thing so much, and I said, let me hit them up, man. I'm on this big push trying to get this album out. I said, let me hit these brothers up, man, see what's going on. This young brother doing his thing. So I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm honored.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. I've been
Man,
watching
I cannot find that song.
AAB and Jackson for
But
a while, man. So.
the song was the song was Ho Chick talking about them hoes.
No, man, look, the song is Mr. Biggs on that paper, brother. You don't say that.
You know what? You know what? That's what it's under. Hold
See,
on.
that's what's wrong. Yes.
Yeah, that's what people think the name of the song is.
That's why you can't find it. It's Mr. Biggs, brother. I can't say that.
Exactly.
I can say it. You can.
Yeah. You know what you right. You're right, Mr. Watkins. You are absolutely correct.
No, you don't call me that, Mr. Travis. Hey, but you know what, Travis, man? Bro, I'm going to tell you something, man. It's certain battles that we look forward to year in, year out.
Yeah.
You know, I've been coming to every New Orleans, Mississippi battle
man.
that they didn't have. I done been to all of them.
Well,
even at the one when y'all came down to Dillon.
2014?
14, yeah.
I was at all that, man. I don't miss.
Oh, man. You've been there since the beginning. Well, you at the, what? I bet I know where you weren't. Were you at the first Independent Showdown 2011?
Who all was there?
New Orleans, Atlanta, Memphis, LLI, MAB.
I was at that.
2011.
Only one I probably missed was the one when Pine Bluff and them came.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I missed.
I can't tell you the year off the top of my head. I remember that.
That was 12. No. You know what? You know what year that was? That was 14 when Thugs Cry came out when Hum came.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
The only reason I missed that one, my little boy, I was working. I was working a overnight job in a pharmacy. But man, Travis, you didn't. Hold on, huh? Hold on, let me help my mama, y'all. Hold on.
Man, look, got to handle it.
Got to, man. So man, let's get this going, man. So Travis,
let's get it going.
In love with band music, man, or just music in general?
Say it one more time for my brother.
Yeah, when did you fall in love with music?
Oh man, look, it was real. It was real crazy, man. It was a split-second decision that changed my entire life. I was 6th grade at Jeter Middle School. I forgot to say Jeter Middle School. How could I ever forget that? They didn't instill greatness in me from the beginning. We were a student-ran organization in middle school. Our band director, Victor McDowell, would pick up any instrument and tell any band member is there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And write the music on the board off top. You know, he just had us together. But anyway, split-second decision. I'm going down the way. My homeroom teacher had talked me into join the choir. She said they tell me about how they travel and everything. I'm a young guy. I'm like, I want to travel. I want to go play. So I'm walking down this long hallway, right? It's just me. And if I go to the right, I'm going towards the choir room. The left, I'm going towards the band room. So I'm finna get ready to go right to the choir room. I look to the left. My best friend in the world from 4th, 5th grade. Only other person in the hallway. He going to the left. He said, come on, man, we all in band. Go to the left. And now we here. Just that split-second decision, man, changed my life, man. So, yeah, that's exactly how I got into it. Started trying to write music when I was at Fairleigh High School. It wasn't making no sense. But I
Who was your band director, Mike?
Mike Counts was my band director my last semester in high school. Before that, he had came to help us at band camp, man. But let me tell you, I learned so much from him. I actually, man, big respect to Mike Counts. I started to model myself in my career after what Mike Counts had already did. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like Mike Counts, you see Counts on the paper, you know, it's a hit, it's a hammer. When you see Counts walk in the room, you know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of my style was shaped after him. Before him, Maurice White. Maurice White was my band director for the longest period of time at Fairleigh High School. From my 10th grade year to my senior year, the first semester. I instilled a lot in me as far as battle tactics, battle techniques, strategies, man. Look, he made sure he brought Fairleigh from we were a small band at that time, 3 trumpets to 20 trumpets, 15 is 20 B-tone. You know, so big up to him. He taught me a lot about recruitment, a whole lot about it. Yeah. Before him, it was Dana McEwen for 1 year. But yeah, I had some excellent band directors in my life, man. Really pushed me along. Not to mention all the band directors that took me from Jackson State, you know, Dr. Dale, Dad Taylor, Mr. Holloway,
Great.
Dr. Rod Little. Listen, too many to name. Rodney Chisholm. Too many to name, man. Dr. Webb. Not to mention the great student arrangers from Jackson State. Will Brown. Too many to name, man. Not to mention Kevin Johnson. Too many people to name really influenced me on that. So I'm really a student of the game, and I'm a sponge. Everybody I get around, I learn from. People older than me, people younger than me, you know. Anthony O'Brien, Trent Hunter, anybody. I learn from my opponents, anybody. So music is just something you just gotta love, and it just got to be a part of you. Like I said, it got to be in you and not on you. You know, you gotta really have a love for it. And if you do, and you can humble your spirit enough to learn from each and every situation, you know, I think everybody can get far. And that's another reason why I'm really pushing that album to the max. If we can show that it can be successful and we can actually do it, it can actually be a lane where it might be worth investing. Maybe one day we can have our own genre on these streaming services instead of us, you know, being the only people on there. Maybe it could be all of us. Maybe it'd be common time. So if we can all support each other in these things, like look at where the Independent Showdown is headed.
Right.
It's one big sponsorship away from being there. You know, it's already national. So
okay.
Yeah.
Man, so who idea was it to come up with the All-Star Band?
Travis Parks, he came to me. I'm gonna tell the story. Travis Parks probably tell me not to right now. He came to me in 2011. He went to a lot of people. A lot of people told him no, it wasn't a good idea. Jackson was primarily based in the great high schools in Jackson and the great college band in Jackson. Okay, that's what it was about. That was the tradition. That's how it went. You know, so All-Star Band was something like, okay, what are they trying to do? We don't want to bring nothing in and it pollute what they already got going on, which I understood, you know. But they didn't understand quite what we were doing. Some people were behind us 100%, i.e. Chris Little, i.e. Curtis Lucky. Two prominent band directors in the city of Jackson anyway, but he came to me with the idea of it. We sat down, we thought of the name, we thought of the color, we thought of the call, we thought of everything. That first day we sat down, you know, and we got individuals to come, you know, we just advertised. I remember Paul the acting, he said, they gonna come? I told him, I said, they coming, man. We done pumped it up. So we just got that first year coming. Actually, the Independent Showdown was in place before the MAB band was in place. Oh, wow. And the Independent Showdown was in place first. So when the Independence happened, we were the first example of the Independent Showdown actually putting your band on the map. Because the Independent Showdown actually put MAB on the map. Right, and after that, it was more so of a blueprint for people that were starting bands up from scratch. You know, of course, you had your cornerstone bands that have been around for the longest. You know, your Memphis, you know, the LLI, you New Orleans. But then you have your guys that are popping up, your North Carolinas, the people that's popping up. You know what I mean? So it's a known fact that you can come to the Independent Showdown and you can be a star, man, right there. It can put you on right there. You go down there, you show out, you do your thing, man, and you on. You got a clip that's going to be in rotation for a long time right there. So, and we pride ourselves on trying to put people in positions where they can succeed at the Independent Showdown. We want to try to do that same thing virtually with this album and albums in the future. This year coming up 2020 at the Showdown, we wanted to record the battles and actually put everyone on the streaming services, you know. But Corona, but it's not over, you know. So we're gonna keep pushing towards that, man. It gotta be hot, man. It gotta be hot on that field. You gotta be in war. You got to be sweating. Your shirt got to be sticking to you. It ain't real.
Over there in the war zone, they drop missiles year round.
I hear that. Hey, respect. You better know I know.
Hey, man.
You better know I know. I was just down cold walking on bees in your city not too long ago.
Where?
Well, down in New Orleans.
Oh, you know, I'm from Baton Rouge. But Travis,
that's why I took it back.
Oh, you all right. You all right. You know, I stayed there 2 years. Like, you know, the thing is, Travis, you know, bro, and being a band head, like a sincere band head that could give honest opinions and tell people when their program has took a L and give them logistical reasons why they took a L. And get respect from people like yourself. Because, you know, I didn't march in the college band. I marched on the high school level. I never marched in nobody all-star band. I always contribute some form of fashion. So man, just by you being a pillar of the community, like sacked up, turn up, bloom, 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 whole check.
Mm-hmm.
It's countless of songs that I have in my repertoire because of you. Like when you know what? Jim Hill blew whole check at me. That's who blew that at me. Little. Christopher Little.
Outstanding band director.
He blew that at me at Natchez Battle of the Band, 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
In which I pulled a slick move on him. I knew they had blew at me in the parking lot, Travis. So on the stand, I told the kids we're gonna play 4. They call my drum majors was a cymbal player and a baritone player at Washington Marion that year. So when they called the band directors down, they had Natchez was lit. That was a nice battle of bands, Natchez High that year. So when they brought, Little, he brought all some of his seniors down with him. So I knew I had him. He brought 3 tubas on the field. I cranked up 4 songs back to back. And when his assistant, what's his assistant name that played trombone that went from Shreveport, played
my boy, Jacobian Jones. He marched
you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, he marched with me, man. He was a freshman under me, man. I called it about 2.0. Monster.
And he tried to run back across the field. I told the band after I hit that 4th song, how? To the bus. We marched off. He ran to the gate. He said, Rick, I said, what? He said, I owe you. I said, I'll be in Shreveport soon. I know you're going to Woodlawn. But man, after that one made me call you and get that Mr. Biggs in my repertoire. And Travis, man, I always had a respect for you because you was one of the only trombone that never lost a step coming into no matter how we called y'all ugly, sorry, what, you kept that. You was the only trombone that kept that swag.
I was not the only one. Nah, SOP. The truth now. I know how my boys holding down behind me. Don't tell me nothing like that.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, you know how I know it was you, Travis? You had dreads.
You better know it.
And look, Travis, like I tell people, I'm deeper in the boom with friends. One of my best friends from the boom, Chicken.
Yeah.
From Canton.
You Chicken, snare drum Chicken.
Snare drum, my Mason brother Farron.
Yeah, drum major Farron. I used to work with Farron. Cool people, you know.
See, listen, I can go back. A lot of people only could go to their year that they marched, and I give J State their credit where credit due. And you know what? And I don't think you was utilized like you should when you was on the staff as a student ranger.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I dropped more than I can count, man.
Travis, a lot of your stuff got played.
Yeah.
A lot of your stuff got played. But in 2014, the boom didn't get live until you walk in that gym and played ham.
Man, that ain't the truth, man. Them boys were live the whole time. It's always boom love. But I just brought another element. I was another factor. I was just another spice on the meal, man. That's how that was.
When you got up there.
But let me tell you a story about that day, man. This is what y'all don't know, man.
You was at Provine.
Man, I was just at the Provine Jim Hill game, right?
Yeah, you was at because I talked to you on
live. We going live. Me and Chris, man, shoot, fire, man. I don't know what people talking about. Let me tell you something. High school is getting kind of competitive because the rules different. It's more of a free. It get wild, man. So me and Chris going at it, man. And I had an accident when I was 17. I messed my right shoulder up. It's usually straight, but sometimes. So, come out. Ooh, it come out, right? Don't nobody out here. I'm trying to get somebody to put it back in. Don't nobody know how to do it. All right. They ran an EMT over there. Let me tell you, when I tell you the EMT didn't know how to do it, they didn't. They were trying to put me in the ambulance. We got subs in the gym. I'm not getting on ambulance. Get out. No. I go there just like this. So I talked them through it. I said, all right, twist it that way. We got to push it up, break it down. All right, cool. I got to go. I come in that gym, man. Look, my arm hanging out the socket, sweat on my forehead.
Damn.
So I'm talking, it's going down. All right, it's going down, cool. So I get there, time to hop up. All right, you know, that was a good day, man. I call good days that are hard, and I pushed through to the max, you know. And that was a good day because I never forget it. I still use that picture. I was using that picture on my battle the other day. So yeah, man.
That's dedication,
Nah,
right?
man. Nah, man. I don't think. I think I was utilized properly, and I was taught a lot of things. And one of the main things was how to be humble, man, and be smart.
Yeah, but what I mean by utilize, your music was. But
Yeah.
you see how Alcon put Jared in front of the band? You get what I'm saying? No, like I wanted to see my always sitting across from the boom, like when they played Partition. I was like, I want to see Travis over there, directing that song.
I understand what you're saying, but it's a different thing, you know. It's a tradition of greatness at Jackson State, you know, like it is at other places. And traditionally, drum majors used to write. I mean, used to conduct all the songs, and then it started being the band director. Then it started being the drum majors and the band directors. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, my main concern wasn't to get in front of what was going on. My main concern was to make sure it was heat coming out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know exactly what you mean, but see, by the time 2011 came around, I had MAB. You know, I had all the time I needed. I was working at Providence High School.
But you got to realize yourself, from a fan standpoint, like like we homeboys, but seeing you put that like Travis, you hold on, Travis.
Cool. Hey, download that album.
Make sure y'all go get that album, man.
All streaming services.
All y'all even if you're not a band head, man, go get that. So Travis, man, who would you say are some of your biggest influences in the band world?
Mike Howens. If I had to pick a single person, it'd be Mike Howens. I kind of modeled my style for him. Will Brown, when I got to Jackson.
Yeah, man. Your mic mute.
Yeah, can y'all hear me now?
All right, we good.
Yeah. Like I said, Mike Howens was after him, Will Brown, man. You know, at Jackson State, I got that Will Brown was the man. He had major influence, and he spoke through that music from a student level. You know, a lot of guys, you know, Kevin Johnson, really more guys' name. I hate to start naming people because it'd be too many to name. Rodney Chisholm, man. Rodney Chisholm took me in on the sensei level for a little minute, man. You know, like Rodney Chisholm give me in the room, man, with the computer, man, and give me a song, man. And Rodney Chisholm locked the door on. Come out of there with it. I ain't no say no more. You know, that's my guy, man. You know, it was a lot of great influence. LaMarcus Cersei, as far as a peer level, he used to push me and challenge me. We had different ideas, especially when I started off, I was very abstract. You know, he helped me get a grip on a lot of things. So it was a lot of influences, man. As I sit here and think about it, I'm sure I named many more.
Okay.
As far as arranging was going. Yeah.
Okay. So when you started, you know, MAAB, man, what were some of the challenges you had to face?
Funding.
Funding. What's that? And, man, look, a lot of adversity, man. Like I said, it was tough just starting something up in the city when you didn't have anything of your own. That's why it's tough to do an all-star band anywhere. That's why I salute everybody that does an all-star band anywhere, because it's tough every single year from the biggest band to the smallest band. That's why the Independent Showdown is a platform for any and every all-star band to come to and really showcase your work to the world, you know, because it's difficult to do. You don't have your own instruments. You don't have your own facilities. And a lot of times you don't have the backing of a lot of the more powerful band directors in the city.
Man, what's this man?
Respect, man. Respect, man, you know. So it was always difficult at that point. A lot of people think, arranging, it's not the hardest part, you know, because by the time it started, you should have had your arranging done. You don't run up 2 weeks, 3 weeks before, talking about arranging. You know, that's icing on the cake arranging. That's supposed to be done. So to actually having instruments there, because it plays a mental part with your band. You know, you want to, when they walk in, you want to have everything laid out. That's how they feel, they can get that energy and feel like it's gonna be a good year. You don't want. It hurt me to see band members sitting around waiting to get instruments and sharing horns and things of that nature. You know, it's difficult. We really all need a strong support system and a foundation. I would love to see not only, like I say, all-star bands streaming and having their own events, but I would love to see all of us. Elephant in the room, no one speaks of. I would love to see all of us get to the level of LLI, where they have their own facilities, their own bus, their own field, their own uniform, their own this, their own that, and that's coming through the state. You know, they doing their thing. I'm not at liberty to speak on what they got going because I'm not sure because I'm not there, but I would love for everybody to get to that level, to where we self-sufficient as an entity or organization. It's a lot of work in progress, and there's a lot of people being talked to about it, but it got to all come to fruition. It's got to all come together. So it's a lot of work happening behind the scenes, man, to really push this thing the way it needs to be. We all work too hard, and it's changing too many lives not to be on the forefront of what's going on in the band community, period.
Okay. So what would you say was your most favorite song that you ever wrote?
Some songs people I ain't never heard. I like ever played or ever wrote. I'm just gonna say played. Wrote is just, I don't know. It's hard to name. I got a lot of them that I really like. Everybody, you know. I like it. It's one called Bad Habits. Check out MAB Bad Habits. I didn't play it, but I love that song, man. It's one of it's very detailed, some complex things going on. I did that one with a market search that I named earlier. Money Came By Jackson State 2014. I really like that. I wanted to run that. I didn't run that. Kyle Tyrone is one of my mother's favorite songs growing up. Because so I love that one. I mean, it's a lot of them. Of course, I love Ham. No, it's special to me. Power. It's too many. I don't know. It's a
You
lot.
did Power, Travis?
Hey, man, you know that, Ricky? Come on, man. Birthday sex.
Y'all was kind of disrespectful on that one.
I didn't, Ricky. You just went up on this tirade about how you ain't see me conducting no songs. So how you gonna say, y'all disrespectful?
Ask the arranger, you should have told him don't do that.
I was at Provine. I was in the band at Provine. It was a battle of bands. I looked over. I lost it. Oh, they going crazy. What are they doing over there? I loved it though. That's the competition.
All right, Travis, I got a question.
Y'all wouldn't mind. Trust me. It was a beautiful.
Who would you say?
Don't act nothing crazy, Ricky. I'm tell you right now.
What band would you say? What band would you say that you prepare MAAB the hardest for when y'all going head to head with this band? What's what band you challenge? You make them actually like put that fire up on them and be like, listen, we can't go here playing. We got to do what we got to do.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. When the MAB started, this was the same year, 2011, that Memphis was on a crazy tirade. They was ripping. They had just played Arkansas. And Arkansas was tight for what they had, but Memphis they was calling themselves the Deep Blue Sea, man. You know, and I'm from Memphis. I marched the Memphis band from 02 to 07, 08. I'm from Memphis. I know all of them. They're my brothers, you know, Ty Salon, Ken. They're my people. That's my family. I got love for them. I love them, you know. I'm actually there with them all the time. And we'll always be. But at that time I was down in Jackson State heavy. I lived in Jackson. And we saw that and we trying to start a band from scratch. And first thing I told them, we're gonna get Memphis. You better come to practice. Just talking about y'all here playing. Y'all won't play. We gonna go against the city, you know. And it was an incident. That's how Who's Scared actually started, and that's why I'd have to pick Memphis. Because it was an incident while we were walking down the plaza. Me and Jacoby and Jones, actually. The guy you named, Jacoby and Jones, used to be a assistant band director at Jim Hill. He was my roommate for a long time. He was he marched in the trombone section with me, like I told you.
Yeah, he marched trombone.
He was assistant section leader with me my last year. Well, we walking down, it was me and him, and there was a guy that walked by, and he was like, man, Travis, you seen Memphis? We like, yeah, we seen them. But what, you scared or something? We come to practice the next day. And I'm in the middle of a song, I'm teaching, and I'm saying something in one section. I just cut it out. You know what? Who's scared in here? I feel like y'all scared, you know, and really just, and Jacoby stood up there, who's scared? And, you know,
that's how you came up with that.
Yeah, it actually just came with itself. It happened. It's an actual event. It happened, you know, and it proved, you know. We had
Evolution.
we had a very strong showing that day. You know, it's like a war rally, you know. So when we saying that, that's war. You know, that's what we at. That's the mindset we at. It don't matter 100, nothing. Then we go up to Memphis the next year with 7 trumpets. Memphis got 30. I bet we going. You get on the bus. Hey, and it's past going. We going to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We went down to LLI. We went down to LLI with 13, 14 trumpets. That's
14.
Yeah, and that's a year we had 20 gonna be 30, 28 gonna be 30. So yeah, man, it's just who's scared. It means it really don't matter what's going on. We're gonna go down there, we're gonna show up, we're gonna show out, regardless of whatever the odds are. You know, you ain't gonna scare us out of this W. You're gonna have to take it. Anytime you seen anybody get a W over us, it was epic. It was an epic battle. Okay, well, nothing ever easy. You know what I'm saying? So, and look, it was blood, sweat, tears.
Okay, now you say that. Who would you say have given
MAB? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a little crazy. I guess just go.
Nah, who would you say has given MAAB a L? And be honest.
MAB. Anything we lost to ourselves. You cannot control nobody else. You control yourself.
Hey, Travis, stop being biased.
I ain't being biased. We gave us, and we lost. We lost.
Okay. All right. Say you get your own. Say like when you starting your own band program from scratch, and you going to say they build a brand new school, and you get hired to be the first band director. How would you approach that situation? Like coming from the spring, heading to the summer, like you get the job, you do the interview in the spring semester, and they say we want you to take over early. How would you take that position and build a band program from scratch to start from band camp to the first week of school?
Strong question, Rick. Strong question, and I actually got some experience in this when I first came back to Memphis. When I first came back to Memphis, I came back to Memphis to go to Fairleigh High School. Everything, but when I got here, Fairleigh High School decided they were going to stick with what they was doing, which was great. No problem. It sent me to a place where I was actually I was making more, a lot more. You see what I'm saying? So it was good, but they never had a marching band. They had a drum line before. 1 year, 1 semester, and they only did 1 performance. Other than that, they didn't. They had a couple beginner trumpets and trombones back there, and a couple concert tubas, a couple instruments. You know, not a lot going on. And I got there, and the first thing you got to do is make a culture for it. You know, I can't come in and then we got band camp. What band camp? What is you talking about? Well, I'm coming to something to do. We don't even know what you're talking about. So I got to make it to something they do. So, you know, the first thing I do is when you come to class, I'm going to try to make this answer quick because it's a lot. All right, so I'm going to try to. All right, first thing they do when I come in the classroom is I have the instruments laid out. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do, and it worked for me, okay? I had all the instruments laid out, and I explained the instruments to the kids in a way they can understand, okay? Example, when I pick the trumpet up, the trumpet is the voice of the band. It is the lead singer. First of all this that you're looking at, this is scholarship money. This is your future. If you can lock into this and make this happen, put this hard work in and have the fun while you're doing it, this will pay your way to go to school to be your nurse, your doctor, your whatever you want to be, okay? So we got to make sure that you know that this is a way for you to go to school. Hey, you know, I have to tell them, you know, I pay for cars in college through band. Put jazz band and marching band together, you get something going. You know what I'm saying? It's symphony band as well. But anyway, put all the instruments out, pick up the trumpet. This is the lead singer. I do it something to make them laugh. This is Beyonce. You know, this is Beyonce. But, you know, I put my personality. This Beyonce. Like, I don't know this lady. Like, I don't write our songs all day. Like, I don't know who these people are. This Beyonce. This is who the trumpet is. Or this Quavo. Just for the guys, you know, get them interested. They start laughing. And okay, now they're interested. Now they're paying attention. All right, I'm gonna pick up this French horn. This Kelly Rowland. You see what I'm saying? This Offset. You know, I got to get their attention. You got to understand. You got to connect with them. Come down to their level, get them to their level, and then bring them back up to the level where you can understand. Well, this is gonna be your life change because band changed my life. You see what I'm saying? Could have been a lot of different things. But anyway, once I go down to that level and I pull them up to that level, okay, no, who gonna be Beyonce? Who Quavo? You know, who hit maker? DJ Khaled, whoever gonna make the beat? That who will be percussion? You know, you just gotta get into the head with that. Once you get that, you know, you gotta get to working. You know, that's all cute, fun. And you know, of course you gotta be in your hallways recruiting everybody. You gotta have your flyers up, you got to put it out there. This is the big thing going, baby. We finna to put a band together. You know, you really got to make it big. Well, then you got to put your work in, man. You got to get in the beginner booth. You got to see who's going to play what. You got to see if you can get in the buzz. I had a little trick to make a buzz. I used to tell them, you remember, if you have a baby, you pick a baby up and playing with the baby, try to do that same thing. All right, now do that same thing, tighten them corners up so you can, can you buzz? If you can buzz, you can play. Can you play? There you go. Get that mouthpiece set down. You're going to play that. You're going to play this. You can't buzz, don't worry. Let's get these sticks together. Let's see what you're going to do. You want to play percussion? Everybody want to play percussion. Everybody can't play percussion. Let's see here. We got to have our woodwinds too. We got to have and all of them can't be girls. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of little things when you get that going. Then, you know, everybody ain't going to make it. You're going to get 180 people sign up. Everybody ain't going to make it. You got to make it a part of your classroom grade when you first get there. And that's going to be hard to do. Everybody got to get their mouthpieces. Don't have enough instruments to go around. People in the class tying up your marching band instruments. It's hard. It's a lot to do. But you got to make that happen so you can grab some of these people and make your band. Once you get your core, you can do what you want to. If you want to keep teaching and let them play on your instruments, you can do that. If you want to go to a more theory and research-based approach, you can do that, whatever you want to do. You know, and once you get your core and you make it to where it's a culture where it's okay and it's cool, you see what I'm saying? Let me pass out some things that I'm gonna give you some literature that you need, but I'm also gonna give you stuff that you want that's gonna catch your attention. Now, of course, it's gonna be easy because we first started. It ain't gonna be all that. You really want to stay in the books. You don't want to get too far off on that other stuff, but you gotta catch their interest. Remember, we started band for the first time ever at this school. They don't know nothing about that. This is football. This is basketball. This is everything else but this. This is I'm ready to go home, you know. And then this school right here got out of school at 4:30. You know, I had to be at work at 7:30, and we left at 4:30. So our practice get out at 6:30. They been tired, you know.
Right.
They tired.
Except on Wednesday we get out at 2, and we do 2 to 5. You know, we was doing it like that. So it's the way you got to work and get their mind, and then you know you got to put some discipline. Discipline will attract people. A lot of people think it'll scare them away, but it'll attract the strong mind to see that this is discipline. You get them to say that, to call a band up together, and they hear that echo for the first few times, you know. Do it again. Your week is wet tissue in the toilet, boy. Let me hear you. You know, you got to get it out there. Once they get that going, then, you know. But I can talk about that all day. Because that was one experience that I really appreciate as a band director.
And
yeah, go ahead.
How important do you think music is? A music program at a middle school, elementary school, and high school. How important do you think that is to the school as a band music department?
Well, first of all, music is life-changing for our students involved. Just look at the HBCU bands. Look how many of our brothers and sisters are positively affected. These are all now college students and hopefully soon to be professionals. So that's for one. For 2, for a school, it's the face of the school. It's the face of the school. We coming down parades. We at everything. We at the grand openings. We at the football games. We at the pep rallies. We at the basketball games. We the face. You see what I'm saying? We going all across the country, different places to perform. We represent you. We winning battle of bands, bringing back trophies. We represent you. You see what I'm saying? So when school is not in session, after school, on the weekend, we are promoting and being good stewards for the institutions that we work at. Ambassadors of goodwill, if you would, Dr. Liddell, quote unquote. So yeah, that's very important. And but right before we go on, let me touch back on one thing about that starting a band from scratch. It's a lot different from doing that and going to a dominant organization like Whitehaven High School, where they've had greatness after greatness after greatness. Or Fairleigh High School, where it's always been greatness after greatness after greatness, going to be a band director there. And it's a tremendous amount of pressure to keep it going. Now, to me, it was fit right in, you know. It was harder to start a band from scratch. Yeah, it's hard to start a band from scratch when you coming from, you always teaching at Jack State, MAB, Provine, starting over.
Right.
Nothing. Ego check. Like you said, check. That's an H check for you. Okay. Ego check. Get your mind. Can you really teach? Can you really do this?
Mm-hmm.
And once you get it going, and let me tell you something, award-winning band at Kip High School that was too. First place everything we did. Now it took a year and a half before we started. Shout out to Marvin Payne on that. Shout out to Princess Payne, Jennifer Nichols. That's my fiance who runs the dance line in Ports Park I told you about earlier. A lot, man. It was a lot went into that. But going into Whitehaven, man, I feel like it's a perfect fit for me at this time with Kelly Christian and Vincent Smith, man, and the strong students, brilliant kids. So it's different. It's different going into that because at that time you got to push those kids to another level. So you got to push yourself. Respect the people like out of the Dale who I talk to who teach me constantly. People like these are strong individuals, and they welcome me with open arms into the high school realm. But
okay.
yep, fantastic.
Okay, so Travis, man, it's something new, man. I'm about to do right quick. This just for you, man. Since we got Travis on here, it's called Corner. So any song that you want to hear, we're gonna play it for the viewers, man. Your choice. Any song on YouTube that you want to hear.
Hey, let's make it interesting. I want to battle Travis one round with his music.
Man, that man got to go, man.
Nah. Hey, D, I'm straight though. I took care of that, so I got a little more time.
Just you good? All right.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I'll do one with you, Ricky, man. Don't do me bad though. Don't do me bad though. Ricky gonna do me bad, man. You gotta go. Who going first?
You go first.
Y'all didn't put me on the spot.
You gonna play?
Yeah, Trav. What you want to hear, bro?
Hold on, bro. I need to send you a link or something.
Nah, just you can just tell me.
Play. Cause I wanted to play this the other day. Play Money Can't Buy. Jack State, Southern 2014. Matter of fact, let me send you the link I want, bro. I got it up already.
All right.
Hey, Travis, he got the link up already. I can't. Oh,
man, you stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready, man. I ain't know you gonna try me.
Who's scared?
Who's scared? Exactly.
Who?
Now you see that's the beat right there.
Who's scared?
Uncle used to say you ain't ready for what you ain't ready for.
Man,
make sure here you go, bro. I'm sending it to you.
Man.
Please go get that album, man. Listen, it's a push for the culture. It's not just about us, it may be, or just about me, or just about All Star Band in general. It's about the Black HBCU band culture, period. Because all of it is a derivative of that. You see what I'm saying? That's what you see people trying to emulate. It's about the high school band culture. That's where you see people starting it and getting right. Well, middle school band culture, because that's what we need to put more of our resources in. We're doing a lot of virtual learning now. You can use this material. You see what I'm saying? In a way you see fit. You see that? I send you the link, bro?
Yeah. I'm about to pull it up now, bro.
Yeah, in a way you see fit. Like, it's huge for the culture, man. And I just think we all should support it. And just another tidbit for most people, you already have it. You've already bought it. It's free for you for most people, because you already got your subscription, the title, your subscription to Apple Music, and you just pull it up and it's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just please support, man. You just going to listen to a few songs, and it's different. We did different things with it. We put vocals with it this time. You know what I'm saying? We did something that we've never seen or heard with an actual marching band album of any kind of way. So go make sure you go listen to that, man. Check it out. It's worth a listen. The entire album is 32 minutes long. We ain't gonna keep you all day.
Okay. Can y'all see the screen, Trav and Rick? Y'all can see my screen?
Babe, do I have the link on my page? Have you seen it? The link to the band? Okay, just make sure. Yeah, we see it, bro. We see it.
All right.
Rick on mute.
All right. So here we go, y'all. This is Travis pick. Jackson State 2014. Money Can Buy. Money Can't Buy. Let's go.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good grammar.
Right. That's one I wanted to run at that battle the other day, man. But it's just so much music, man. It's so many years, and I got so much appreciation, man, and respect for Jackson State allowing me to have that platform and be on that stage the way I was, man. It's like
man, hey man, D, take that off the screen. He gonna see my rap, my secret, man.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Shit. He done whoop me now. He done whoop me now. Hey, I thought about that one too. It's another one that you should have heard, man, from the game the next week. The Beast. This the one where I had that dislocated shoulder, man. I'm talking about I just popped it back in, man. Arm was so Spartan style.
Hey, hey, D, you gonna see what I'm telling you when Little get off the podium and Travis hit the stand. Where you going?
All right. So Rick got his pick, so let's get that up. This is Jackson State 2014 rap mix.
This what you call save the day. Try to save the day.
Man, my boys was going ham.
Man, they got their ass tore up that day.
I ain't trying to hear that. I can't hear the clip.
Here we go, y'all. Rap mix. JSU 2014. Let's go.
Unmuted.
Y'all can hear it?
It's going in and out, D. Hold on.
Hold on. All right. Y'all can hear it?
It's kind of wavy, D.
I take it down a notch.
Hey, D, fix that. You gotta give him his full. I want the world to hear Travis' full effect from this clip.
Wait. So y'all can't hear it?
It's choppy, and that is not doing it no justice.
Let me see. I don't know why it's choppy, man. It's playing pretty good on this end. Hold on. Let me start it over.
It will be my clip that do that. Y'all got me sabotaged.
What you mean? Y'all had me set up.
How, man?
I'm just playing, bro. Nah, I'm just playing. It's all good. Look, I'm having fun, man. It's a wonderful thing, man. I appreciate y'all having me on again.
All right, man. Let me start this over from the top, man. See if they make a difference. You can hear Ricky?
Yeah.
Here we go, y'all. Jackson State Rap Mix 2014. Let's go.
Push and swim. Yes, Lord.
Shout out to the J-Sets.
That ain't what I was talking about.
Yes, Lord. Shout out to
I do not look at those. I do not look at College Dancer in no shape, form, or fashion.
That's all right. It's a thrill. Of $1 billion. And we got Dub T over there.
I ain't looking at them either. I'm just ecstatic at the push and swim directing. That it's your right shoulder, huh, Travis?
Now you see why.
Yeah.
Now you see why.
Travis trying to pull that bitch out the flow.
You see, it's heavy, boy. That thing was heavy.
That's where you get your directing from?
Yeah, and after 17, after that accident, and I was injured, man, you know, it's just it's the most comfortable thing to do. consistent. I'll be up there all night sometimes. You know, it may be the most comfortable thing to do. So that's where it came from, and it's just, you know, from my personality. I'm just.
All right. Well, D, you can cut the clip here and admit it to the air. So all the band
What
heads,
air? I ain't
all
missing
the
no
band heads,
air.
Travis
You
told me to meet him
crazy?
already. So y'all know how it's going down. The band head hey Travis, I need to get with you. It's a oh, you still playing the clip, hold on. God damn, how long that song give?
That's like 4 or 5 songs mashed together.
Oh, well, I know I smashed it for sure.
For like 5 years.
Hey, I take the dub, man. I take that. You can't, man. Give me my dub, man. You can't. You say no, nobody beat the boom but the boom. So I out Travis today.
Look, you had my number, man.
Huh?
So you had my number.
But you know, man, it just. I want to give it to Travis because it's a school that I want to bless with about 10 arrangements coming up for the fall. You know, I got some things that I want that certain school to have that nobody else have. And it'll be an honor for you to put your penmanship on some of them.
Look, man, when we get through with this, let's talk about it. I need some other things to put down, man. Look, I love it.
I ain't gonna say it on here.
No, I said when we get out.
Cause get what?
Don't give me a
and
wink.
I don't want to hear Whitehaven playing them.
I ain't gonna talk about what Whitehaven gonna play. Whitehaven book already sold up.
Shout out to Whitehaven, by the way.
Kellen.
Hey,
Vince.
I ain't gonna.
Shout out to Kellen Christian.
Yep, and Vince Smith, man.
You
shout
know
out to everybody in Whitehaven. Rick, man, what you got? What you got to say?
Man, and I don't think I said Travis Parks' name on here enough today. Did I say? I know I did.
Man,
that's Kellen Christian.
Travis Parks, man.
Yeah. That's Kellen Christian right there. Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Hey, man, listen. Let me tell you something. Let me make you laugh, bro. The year y'all came to New Orleans in Dillard's,
2014.
Man, y'all marched in. I was actually working at Washington Marion at the time. My second year, going on my second year. And so, no, my third year. I'm going on my third year. I'm sitting there, Travis. Oh, where everybody at? Travis, I'm sitting there, y'all marching. Y'all play this warm-up. Y'all play Autumn. Because I'm actually sitting in the back, like, no, that was going into 15. And going into Mardi Gras, I was thinking about a warm-up chorale for the band. What's that? That was in the wintertime y'all came to New Orleans, huh? Or the summer?
That was summer.
Summer? Well, all right. We was working for band camp. And I heard Autumn, the warm-up. And I came to you at that band. I said, Travis, who wrote that? You say, give it Travis Parks. Man, I asked Travis Parks about 4 to 5 to 6 different times. He would not release. He kept telling me, oh, it's on my iPhone. I said, you got an iPhone in your hand. You got it in your hand. And look, I don't know where we was. I don't know what happened, but he ended up sending it to me. And that is one of the only warm-up crowds I would not share with nobody.
Yeah.
Because it took blood and sweat and tears. Hey, if you ever see me and Travis around each other, we're gonna argue. Cause you know what? He remind me of Trey a little bit. He ain't gonna argue, but he gonna throw slick shots. You got to know how to catch him.
Trey who?
Vonado.
That's my CB.
Yeah, you know Trey ain't gonna argue too much.
We marched together.
And laugh it out.
To Trey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen. When he gave it to me, when I got it, when I got back to Baton Rouge, the next morning I went straight to Office Depot and had it printed, packaged up, went straight to Lake Charles for Monday morning for band camp. You know, it's crazy, bro, how the world circulates and come back around. And you know, Travis, a lot of people see me in the band world and say, "Oh, there go that old stupid ad dude," but they don't understand my mindset. like your mindset. Like a lot of people just want to hear blowing. I want to hear musicianships. Like you just said, each instrument has their part of the band. When I go to a battle, I don't want to hear the hooligans out doing Bruno Mars. I want to hear my trumpet section being heard. You know, you can't have the hooligans out doing Bruno. The hooligans only getting $30 a ticket. Bruno getting $500 a ticket. I want to hear that. Bring it out. And you know, man, it been some battles I done been to, some battles that I'm gonna go to that I can't give my opinion because some people's feelings gonna get hurt. So I just learned to go on over to the dance world where I'm comfortable at. Taking my pictures.
That was most people anyway.
Yeah. Thanks.
I know the truth. You got to tell me, baby. Look, man, you don't even worry about it, man. And, you know, it brings me back to this album, man. You know, this past year, man, for the past couple of years, the MAB trumpet section really been stepping up, and I know they slept on, you know. And on the album, the first song of the album, I speak about them. I said, them trumpets finna eat, buddy, man. You know, them boys, they pushed through the whole thing, man. You know, and I'm proud of them. So I know exactly what y'all talking about on that. What's that, Ricky?
Dance competition tickets.
Oh, Ricky, I know what that is. Let me know. I know what that is in your hand then.
Hey, look, Travis. I got something. I done been to Biloxi, Mississippi. Only place I haven't did nothing there was Houston and Jackson.
And Memphis.
I come to Memphis. Who's scared?
Come on to Memphis. I'm trying to get some tickets too. I'm trying to sell some tickets too. Man.
I want to partner up with MAB and host a like whatever weekend y'all do something. Like even if it's a camp, like a citywide camp, I want to host a dance competition in that area.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Let's talk about it when we get off here. Cause we got to talk anyway about the music, but me and you want to talk about that. I'm most definitely with it, but we got to talk about it.
Right.
And you know, man, shout out to my I don't know the name of the squad. MAB squad. What's y'all dancer's name?
Mob Squad. You know,
Mob
MAB.
Squad.
We say mob. We say MAB.
Shout out to the Mob Squad.
So the Mob Squad, man. You know.
Shout out to one of my favorites, Cipriano.
Oh yeah, Sip gonna get it done.
Girl.
Sip gonna get it done. She gonna get it done.
Huh?
Shout out. So yeah, Sip gonna get it done, man.
Sip good. I think Kamisha was part of Mob, huh?
Mm-hmm. Shout out Barry, man, Shannon, head of a Mob, man. Mob Squad, man. They outstanding group of young ladies, man.
You know, man, it just so humble the spirit that you got, Travis.
Yeah. Right. Laid back. Travis is doing.
And to be honest with you, Travis, high school and summer band don't do you no justice. You need to go to college ranks, man.
You know, everything happens when it's supposed to, man. When I'm ready and I'm at that point where that's where I need to be, because when I come, it's gonna be like a hurricane, baby. So
you might well go and head over there to the Speedway.
Man, Travis, man, I would love to see Whitehaven go up against Scotlandville, man. That's just my personal pick, man. What you?
Whitehaven a different kind of thing, man. They don't care. They don't care what's going on.
Hey, man.
Don't care.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
It ain't me. Listen, Ricky. I'm not talking about Travis.
Stick with the home team.
Travis would love to go against them.
I think the Villa bust them up.
Look, let me tell you about Travis. I'm in the high school game. Look, I love exploring. It's dangerous because you'll run up on somebody and won't know what's going on to get your head cut off. Mm-hmm. So I got big respect for everything in high school. Some of the most vicious battles I was ever in when I was at Fairleigh. I to this day I miss it. You know. So
hey, you know who slept on in the high school ranks?
Let me tell you what I was finished before I tell you that now. But Whitehaven, they don't care.
Oh, I know they don't care.
Listen, the soldier. Understand? He's gonna fight what he told and win what he fights. Understand? Now I'm off that.
Hey, you know who slept on? Dr. Liddell's son's band.
Central. How they 2 all-time national grand champs? How they slip on?
No. What I'm saying is, a lot of people don't get a chance to see them
4-time champs. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like they don't come down, dude.
Yeah.
They are
they're
something serious.
That's because they really they are extremely invested in the jazz program at that institution. You understand? So they're gonna do their marching band thing, but it's time to get off of it. They're gonna get off of it and get to other things. As Whitehaven is, as a lot of other organizations are. But I got a lot of respect for what Alumni is doing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Like me and him was arguing on the post.
Wait a minute, don't argue with my uncle, man.
Who Dr. Lidell's son?
Yeah, he's named Dr. Liddell too. Let me tell you one quick story about that before you tell me that. I'm sorry. He's brought me back to Jackson State. My sophomore year, I got to a situation where I wasn't coming back. I didn't quite understand, like a lot of people, I get through into the college system. I didn't quite understand how to do, and he was like, well, until you figure it out, you can come sleep on your CB couch. But you need to be at band camp, buddy. I said, you know what? And I got up and I came, and that might have been a changing moment in my life as well. So got a lot of respect for him. But look, he will argue. I'm not gonna act like he innocent. He'll get in there with you.
we was going back and forth, and I messaged him. I said, "You Dr. Liddell's son?" He said, "Yeah." I say, "Listen, we got two types of argument here. We got the political argument and a niggerture argument. You ain't gonna win the niggerture argument, so leave that alone, cause I'm gonna get niggified." Hey, but I ended up meeting him in person at the boombox, and man, the wisdom that young cat got, dog. The wit, I'm 40, Travis. I'll be 40 this year. I'm older than a lot of people, Man, listen, he's very heavy in wisdom, and shout out to my boy, your assistant, man. He the last one to join the Dread game.
Anthony O'Brien.
The one. This all he do every time.
Yeah, it's Anthony.
Hey,
that's my boy Ant, man. Ant is a monster, man. Ant is a creature from the
like, man,
from
we
the
be
deep,
talking,
man.
and be talking and stuff. I'd be like, man, what you got for the night? Oh man, Ricky, man. Man. Hey, look, he wrote that Enzo.
Yeah, my
look, when they played it, I saw him after the bat. I say, man, what was you thinking? He say, I said, you know what, man, go on here about your business, bro. That little smirk, look.
Yeah,
but
that's him.
Travis, man, it's just the historianship that y'all bring with Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that y'all do for the culture of Jackson, Mississippi. Because a lot of people don't realize this. Jackson was a powerhouse in high school bands for years. A lot of people look at Callaway. I remember Callaway had about 180 in 94, 95.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I can tell you a story. We fell victim to that monster. We was at Bugaloosa in 95, Mardi Gras 95. We saw them get off the bus. We blew at them people. What about your friend? What? Shit, boy, them people lined up.
You thought they would?
And cranked up. I told our band to go get them parade route. We ain't finna wrestle with that. If I knew what I knew now, I probably would. But Travis, a lot of people don't know this about me.
What's that?
I went to school at Hines Community College, so I used to be at J State practice every day.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
Man, I went to Hines Community College for 2 semesters. I used to go to the Metro. I used to go to the club down there in the barn on 18.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
You talking about soups?
It was across the street from where the inmates used to have a fruit stand on Highway 18, leaving out a Raymond on your left-hand side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trev. Like, man, it was crazy because, I'm used to marching bands and games on Fridays. I never forget the first week I was up there in school, man. I'm sitting up, like, I'm thirsty. I'm like, man, I ain't going home to see Southern. They go out of town. I'm gonna go see Jackson. What school can I go see? I done got out of school, went took my nap. I wake up, I walk outside the door because the RA was a little white kid, was a Caucasian kid from Zachary, Louisiana, named Ricky, played baseball. When he found out where he was, you know, he'll drive or I drive. We switched up. He was like, man, Ricky, what you finna do? I said, man, I'm about to go to Jackson State. We finna go up there and watch the band. He said, man, we got a football game. I said, on a Thursday night? What kind of shit that is? Thursday night is pre-party weekend. So, you know, I go to the football game. He tell me, well, Rick, I'm going to leave Friday and go back to Baton Rouge if you want to go with me around 3 o'clock. Man, 3 o'clock, I'm just getting out of vet tech class. We got tests. I'm literally I'm hands-on with animals and stuff. Like, I'm in vet tech, so I got to stitch the animal, wash them, do all that kind of stuff, Travis. And I'm glad I missed that ride because I ended up going to the Texas Southern Jackson State game. Man, that was one of my first Sonic Boom games outside the boom box. You get what I'm saying? Like, I want to see Jackson at the boom box or at events or stuff like that, never just outside on their schedule. Man, when I went, I was in there like this. I ain't never going home on the weekend.
You better know you're right here with it.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I'm talking about the days when the Metro Mall was jumping, Travis. Those, like in 2000, 2001 days. Yeah, I was up that end. I remember when they only had that Sonic in that pizza place in Raymond.
Look, you there for me, man.
Yeah, man, I've been up there. And, you know, it just was a thing, bro, being up there. And now, man, Jackson, people don't realize Jackson is a rough city.
Yes. Them roads, man. Them roads, bro.
No, I ain't talking about the roads. I'm talking about crime.
Oh, yeah. That too.
What's the high schools out there? Provine, Murr,
Jim Hill,
Callaway.
Greenfield. Oh man, it's a lot of them, man.
What school y'all? What school? What stadium y'all play at? The Independence. Is that Murr Stadium?
Yeah, we doing the Murr Stadium, and the past year we did it over there at Provine Stadium, man. Yep, and you know, like you said, the powerhouse out there. And the thing about it is, you know, it's a lot of crime in a lot of our cities, man, and that's what makes
music save lives.
Yeah. You know where I'm going. That's what makes it so strong in the summertime and the hottest point where the most going on. You know, we can actually get these young people and bring them together, and with some of our older people and give them some mentorship and some guidance in the way to go. You see what I'm saying? It saves lives all the way around, man. I would really advise anybody to let their children participate in a type of organization in the summertime. And if you don't like what's going on with that organization, maybe talk to those people and put your hands in with it and try to see if y'all can come to a middle ground to where everybody can agree, because it is very important that we keep our young people occupied once we get back here. And not occupied, elevated, you know. And I'll stop band directors, make sure no matter what you're doing, there's some education going on in there.
And
what you got on.
And you know something else too, Travis, I would love to see, and I know it'll be hard for me to do it, but somebody like you could do it through the ranks and the power that you have in the band culture and the influence that you have. I would love to see more cities, like major cities like Atlanta, Memphis, Jackson, Houston, places like that, Shreveport, start more of the elementary, middle school programs like the Roots of Music. Start all-star programs for those little kids. Don't have them waiting to see everybody doing it. The more you introduce them to music as a young age, the more it'll happen for them, you know?
Look, you're 100% right. We can start from that. And first of all, shouts out Roots of Music. They are amazing. We seen them at, was that Six Flags? I saw them at. We saw them somewhere, man. Look, they were amazing group. And it takes a talented group of directors, staff, and instructors to make that happen. And if we could do that, we're talking about pushing to another level. We're talking about another level for everybody.
Think about it. Think about this. The kids that they're putting out in the middle, in that age bracket, those kids could start in elementary school. So by the time they go to their prospective middle school or high school band, they coming with full knowledge of their horn. But and the thing is, you could tell they're built on fundamentals because they are pushing parts that a lot of high school kids not pushing correctly. Like the musician, the foundation and the structure and the teaching is there. You know, not talking about nobody program. If more high school kids could get kids on that level, imagine what that'll do for the collegiate world.
Yeah, because a lot of high schools starting kids 11th grade, 12th
11th,
grade.
12th grade, yeah.
And sending them off to college, and you know, is when it's just, first of all, no matter when a child can start, if a child can get it done and learn it, I think they should. Some people have a natural talent on instruments where they can pick it up, and you got them in the right direction. They can be simply amazing. You know, some people like me have to work hard on it. I had to work really hard. You know, and it's a good thing to have to work really hard, because when you have to work really hard, then I believe it gives you an upper hand on showing a person the path to take. But on the other hand, sometimes, you know, you born with it. You know, you was slam dunking when you first touched the ball. I can't tell you how to do it. I just do it. You know, like I respected those people too, man. You know, that those are amazing.
Travis, and I got a hard question for you.
Not too hard.
Take away the boom and mob out your mindset for a brief second.
Of course.
What collegiate director, arranger, would you say you look up to in the game, past, the present, or now? Past or present?
And you say they can't be from Jackson State?
No. Yeah, can't be from Jackson State. Like, who would you say you actually looked at when they did arrangement and be like, man, I like that?
Man, trying to get my hands cut off, man. Listen,
hey, listen. If people
I'm
hate
be real. What you say?
If people hate because you answer that question?
Man, people hate anyway. Listen. Night, man. It was just the consistency. You know, I respect him. Not just him, but Knight most definitely. I respect, and again, I'm gonna say Mike Cowan. Mike Cowan's riding, man, for Tennessee State all the time. A lot of people, you know, Tennessee State, Nashville, that's about 9-10 hours from Louisiana, man, down, you know. So a lot of folks don't know, but you know, it's the same distance from Memphis as Jackson is. So that's a big part of me coming up. I was looking at them, and also Pine Bluff too. So, you know, I'm about to say Knight, I'm about to say Mike. And when I was actually in the game, like arranging, the guys, when I was in the game, like, it was cutthroat, man. You had the guy, you still had
Jackson, Knight,
Clarence Gibson in the swag. You had Nate in the swag. And you had Brian Simmons over there going crazy. That's
going mayhem.
That's a good friend of mine, man. You know, we came through a lot of the ranks together. You know, and these are individuals that I can speak with. We got mutual respect, because it's one thing to arrange, do it on a level, but consistency, you know, and excellence, that's something that's
few have.
Yeah, time will take that from you, you know.
Trev, man, quick question, man. So who idea was it for you all to start doing albums for the All-Star Band?
Travis Parks, man. Travis Parks, the visionary in the All-Star community, man. It was Travis Parks' idea, and I ain't gonna fund it. They got the Independent Showdown started in the first place. It was his idea to bring the band. You know, he came to me. We found it got together, of course, but it was his idea originally. I was going back to Memphis every summer. You see, yeah, it was his idea from there. One thing, if I can quote him loosely, he's always trying to think of the next thing for the band and the All-Star. And, you know, I think we're a hell of a team. And it's not just me and him. Him, Chris Little, man. Chris Little is that third founder. He's that third angler in the triangle, man. Chris Little is our spokesman, our grant writer. Listen, our facilitator.
Profound respect for Little, man.
Man, without Little, there's no MAB. It wouldn't have happened. It would have been impossible, because we were told by the people we looked up to the most that it wouldn't work.
Don't y'all got like a little program besides Mob? What is Mississippi?
Yeah, Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Yeah, we got the Magnolia High School Band. We also do things like we do private lessons. You know, we got the Mob Squad, and they got their
No, I'm talking about. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. It's like Mississippi School of Musician Excellence or something.
You're talking about the Mississippi Music Institute. The Mississippi Music Institute. Now, the MAB is a branch of the Mississippi Music Institute. It's under the umbrella of the Mississippi Music Institute.
Okay.
Just like the Magnolia band, just like the Mob Squad, which are still their own entity within themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I knew y'all had the head. Everything else is parts of it.
Yeah, see, this part of the that's all part of the organization. And they flow down like that. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second.
I know a little more than that they think I know.
Yeah, give me 1 second, bro. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. It's a lot of factors and there's a lot of layers to what we're trying to do. It ain't just we getting up that thing and you know what I'm saying? It ain't just that. That's the easy part. That's the fun part. That's the reward. You see what I'm saying?
Now, I have a question. Are y'all 501c3?
Yes, we are. I employee identification numbers, all that. Yeah, we got all that. We are fully capable of accepting grants and donations that you can write off on your taxes. We are indeed 501c3 certified.
Travis, I'm gonna send you some stuff.
Please.
And you're gonna sit back and look at it and be like, is this serious? And like a lot of people don't know this, but a good friend of mine is a politician here in Baton Rouge. She's a state representative. She told me if it's like when I set up the Greater Baton Rouge Alumni Band, when I set up that back in the years when Knight was alive, that's the last band Knight ever stood in front of. Greater Baton Rouge Alumni Band. People told me I couldn't get him. I went and got him. Mm-hmm. And she set up the way we had band practice. We had everything we need. Had a facility, everything. In the hood. I was hood, man. Travis, it was a beautiful sight.
You got to go where it's at, man.
Right.
She told me, she said every city councilman, every city district representative, like the representative in the different, like, no, you got District 5, District 6. Each one of those people are set up with a special fund for extracurricular activity, like $2,500 in their area. But they don't utilize it for those things. They use it for other things. They're not gonna allocate part of that. So imagine if you could dig deep inside and find that those representatives start making those extracurricular donations to your program, how much bigger it'll be.
That's crazy. And let me tell you, let me take that. Let me take that and receive that, man. I receive that, and I really want to see that and talk to you about that afterwards. And this is where my mindset goes immediately after somebody talks to me about that. And this is what MAB is trying to push the entire All-Star realm to. When you tell me that, and you tell me the representatives have that everywhere, what I automatically think is, okay, we need that for everybody. So what they about to need to do, they need to get certified, 501c3. What they need to do today, they need to get their lawyers up. They need to get a little bit of money, not a lot of money, a little bit, a couple hundred. Get 300. It done. Get it done, man. Look, we gotta take care of our own thing, man, or somebody gonna take it from us.
Right.
And they gonna
what need to be done? You know what need to be done? Every organization needs to designate one person to form an all-star board.
Look, we in the talks on a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? And when we get out this thing, we'll talk more on it. We don't want to put too much out there because it's a lot of people working on a lot of things.
But I know a little bit. I ain't dumb,
Yeah, look, we working on some things. We got to put this thing together. Would y'all please excuse me for about 30 seconds, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You see how these questions rolling out? Or somebody got a question on YouTube. All right, y'all. While we waiting on Travis, man, we're going to play a few songs. Mississippi All-Star Band right quick. Y'all bear with me. Play a few songs.
Who is BJ?
What you say, Rick? Back.
Yep. What's going on? I'm sorry about that. But yeah, what you got, Ricky? I was gonna say I would be remiss, man. I just really gotta say again, man. Please support the app. This is another avenue we're trying to push. You know, everything is going virtual right now. Mm-hmm. So we have to adjust.
What is on, Travis?
What we looking for? The album. I just sent you a link. Do you see that link?
Yeah.
I sent D a link that'll take you right to it, and it'll get you all your platforms. To be pushing myself so I can read the platforms off to you.
Send it to me right quick, D.
All right.
It is important for us all to support it. You know,
I'm gonna do this live. I'm about to support MMAB live.
Make sure y'all download that album, man. Ball Without You, man. It's everywhere. iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, everywhere.
D,
y'all get that.
Put it in the chat over here on YouTube.
All right.
And we appreciate that, Rick. You know what I'm saying? But and let me just go. I'm gonna go one step farther and be 100% real with people on here. We don't really make nothing off the album. It ain't really about that for us. It's about the culture for us. Like, we got to pay to get it on there. Like, this, it's this business. Yeah. They got this established, this big business. And we ain't doing the streams like that to be talking about no real revenue. What it's about is pushing the culture forward and giving everybody something that's ours. You know, like I said, everything going virtual, and a lot of schools are going to be strictly virtual. So with that being said, you can use this as virtual learning material. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you can use this to keep your students engaged. Mm-hmm. And not just this, soon enough, we'll have more and more people getting on the same status and the same train on doing that, man. We'll be pushing forward. Do you see, Ricky, is that
it, Rick?
Hold on, because when I pull it up on
make sure y'all download that album, man.
It's the Who MAB. That's it right there. Ricky, can you do me a favor and read off them platforms that you see that on, so everybody know what our platforms they'll be able to get it on?
Man, Who Nation, Who Mob is on Amazon Music, Apple Music. What that say? Deezer?
Yeah.
Deezer, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal.
Tidal.
Yeah, Tidal. YouTube Music and YouTube. So,
and we just got on TikTok. We on TikTok now, and
they're also on TikTok right now.
I'm not sure we on Facebook yet.
I want to buy the album. How about the album?
Oh, go back to that screen that you had the links on. When you click on it, you go there. Now listen, depending on what you use, you might already have the album. You see what I'm saying? It might be with your subscription.
Well, I'm with Apple.
You were
Apple. Bibbo, you were Apple. Is the album with your subscription, or did you have to pay for it? Just search for it in your music library.
No. How much is it, Travis?
The album?
I think it's $10, I think. I think the album $10. Let me see.
You have to worry about. What's y'all cash app for that?
Oh, let me text pause. I think it's MABAND $. Let me text Mr. Pause and make sure it's correct, so they can make his proper destination. I'll send that to you, and I appreciate your donation, Mr. Watkins. Look, we all trying to get there, and
listen, I'm sending that to you right now.
Make sure y'all get that album, man. Get this album for the culture.
Where Travis? Hold on, Travis.
Trav, man, we got a question in the comment section for you, man. Somebody wants to know who inspired you to start writing music.
Oh man, I grew up in Memphis, man, and we was real big on. I know this, he was real big. They call it pimping, man. It's old school songs, Willie Hutch and all that good stuff. Then we had 3 6 Mafia used to sample those things. It was a song. First of all, let me shout out Frederick Warren, because Frederick Warren, with the UAPB, who was now the band director at Pine Bluff High School, was writing music when I was in high school, and he was cold with it already. So he helped me on Sibelius, We was using very samples. You couldn't even close it down. You lose all your music. You know, so we was writing that, and I think I Choose You by Project Pat was one of the first songs I tried to write, but I couldn't make it make sense time-wise. So, yeah, that pushed me, and the competition in the SWAC made me just go ahead and start really doing it. I didn't really get any music out until my sophomore, junior year, and I ran into LaMarcus Searcy. Like, again, I mentioned him earlier, great friend of mine, a pivotal part of my arranging. You know, I ran into him, and we just really locked down, and we tag team partners on it for a while, and that's really what got us there. And when I'm saying that, let me take this opportunity right quick. Travis Pauls, Anthony O'Brien, Trent, Hunter, Jordan Harper, TK, Usman Camaro, Chris, and look, Chris Little again, Curtis Luggin and Chris Little are two of the pillars that make us run. All these individuals, Shannon on the Major Red Squad, look, all these individuals, man, I thank y'all. Y'all, these are also people that help us move this thing forward. Also, let me shout out all the All-Star bands, man. All the All-Star and Alumni bands, Memphis All-Star Band, of course. Let's shout out their staff, you know, Kennedy, period. You better not forget Pop Straight, OG, you know, shout out their old staff, you know, Cowens, James Thomas, Kellen, Christian, Big Dog, you know, shout out to everybody, New Orleans, LA, like I talked to about earlier, I was trying to get the All-Star organization, Atlanta, man, everybody, man, you know, North Carolina, Houston, everybody works together to make this thing happen, and I appreciate everybody. And, you know, again, I come on here to listen and support. Like you just saw when he tried to look it up, a lot of it you don't even have to buy it. I just want you to listen to it. You listening to it will support us the most, because if we can prove that we do have a market there, that we do have a fan base there, that it is a source, then we can open it up for everybody. Once everybody can use it, you can be the person taking it to the next level. You know, it's not necessarily be us. We are here to steward us as far as we can take us, okay? And then it's up to the next person.
It goes a long way, man. Make sure y'all go get that album, man. Ball Without You.
Hold on.
You got the link.
Hold on.
I ain't got nowhere. You got the link up, D? You got the link somewhere you can put for them so they can click on it? Because if they click on that link, it'll take them right to it. They can get right on the album right then.
Hold on, let me drop the link right quick. So Trav, man, what advice would you give an up-and-coming band director who, you know, just started?
As far as
just getting started, you know, with band.
Don't give up. You got to put your all into it. You got to pour your entire self into it. And it got to be consistent. If you want to see it grow, you got to put into it. It's only gonna give you back what you put into it, and it's not gonna be an overnight process. But once you're there, you know. And people look on and they respect you more when they get to watch you build from nothing. You see what I'm saying? So push. Let's push forward and don't give up on it, man. You are there to grant those kids the same opportunity you were granted, and you got to do your job. Yeah, you know. Because I know it get tough sometimes when you start starting out, man, they going like you want to, things they sound how you want to. You wrote this song on the computer, it was sounding magnificent to you. You try to put it in front of the band, they tear it up. You trying to get in this book, you going over the same thing over and over. They won't sit down, they won't be quiet. I understand. But you got to push. You know, it's only gonna give you, everybody ain't got to come with you, you know. Some people want to go home at school.
Right.
You know?
right.
But you know, it's the face of the school. You're doing it for the band, not an individual, not how many people in your band or how few. It's for the entire organization name. You know, get you a strong core.
Travis.
From that. Yes, sir.
Did you get that cash out for me?
Yeah. I'm finna send it to D so he can give it to you. Yeah, but man, I'm gonna have to get on. I'm gonna have to make a move, fellas. Look. But I do appreciate y'all having it. Y'all got any last questions, anything before I do that?
Man, I'm finna send this.
Man,
and let you know I sent it. What is it? I'm tuned in and cash out, man.
You better know.
And make sure y'all download that album, man. Ball Without You.
Send it to me right quick, D.
Hold on, I gotta give it to him. I'm getting it together, man.
All right. Well, I can send it to you, and you send it to him.
Yeah, you can do it like that. You can send it to D, or you talking about send it to me and I send it to him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm finna send these.
No, I'm talking about to your cash app.
Okay. I'm finna send
What's
it.
What's your cash app?
I'm finna put it on. I'm finna send it to D. I thought I text Paul, but it was short notice. He ain't with us right now. So yeah, I'm finna send it to D on Facebook. Well, yeah, D, you got any other question or comment or anything else before we do this right here and get on?
Man, look, man, it's been an honor, man. You know, I'm glad you reached out, man. It was crazy, man. Right before you reached out to me, I was like, man, it would be dope if I had an interview with Travis, man. And
the universe, man.
Let me get an interview. Perfect timing, bro. Perfect.
The universe, man. The universe. You
Man.
got to manifest it. Put it into existence.
Always.
It's just so much knowledge in your mind that you could give to the younger cats. Like the battle with you and Kenneth, that was like the old school and a new school battle. At the end of the day, it was a mutual respect.
Yeah.
He sent it to you, D?
Yeah. No, I'm handling it right now. Hey, look, big respect to Kenneth. It was a mutual respect, you know. When I came into it and we said who it was, and a lot of folks were like, you know, no, I had to tell them, like, oh, you need to research. Like, Kenneth's serious. He real. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody gonna send, ain't no Louisiana boy that nobody come on out representing them if they ain't real. You know, one thing about him, you talking about a humble spirit, he got a humble spirit too, man. He very honest.
Oh, man.
He very truthful, you know. And there was some things, you know, that were influenced, and he said that, you know, a lot of people will try to act like they don't even know you. You know, and I just got the utmost respect for that young man. Anything he ever needs in life, I try my best to help him out. No dollar sign, nothing, just that. What a dollar sign is? Okay, cool. Cool. My people got me straight. I'm sending it to you now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but man, look, it was an honor, man. And look, I saw you doing your thing, man. I saw y'all consistently getting those out of there. I said, you know what, man? Let me holler at these guys, man. You know, we all
man, Travis,
together.
I had a blast. I went to Houston last week and did Jerome Law.
Band, shout out to Bandhead Network.
You better know. You know, I was on there this week too. That's it right there, right? Dollar sign. Yeah, he cool people, man. He cool people.
You got it ready for me, Travis?
Yeah, I just sent it. Give him them right there, bro. Yeah, give him them right there, D. Yeah,
hold on, Travis. I want to do this while we're on live so people don't think it's a game.
I appreciate that, man. Look, I really appreciate that, man.
Ricky,
I appreciate anybody that supports what we're trying to do.
But yeah, man,
because the grand scheme of things is just to put us in the forefront, all of us, not just this one band, all of us, the whole thing. We need a Netflix battle series. You know, I talked to somebody about a series before. I'm talking too much now. Look, all this is intellectual property, by the way.
Travis, man.
So if I see this pop up, we coming for you.
Travis, man. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought that up because I'm actually, well, you know, once all
is it LaMarcus?
Yeah, send it right there. Send it right there. Yeah. That's the right one.
Yes, man. I'm glad you brought that up, man, because, you know, once all this virus stuff over with, that's what I'm working on, like the, you know, docu-series, you know, all-star bands, high school bands, all that, man. So, but we're gonna talk once.
Yeah, me and you most definitely need to talk. You know, I did bring it a whole lot of times. Shout out Diana, man. That's big sister, man. She took care of us. So, you know, I talked to those producers several times about getting our own show going.
Check your phone, man. Donation been sent to Mob. Donation been sent for the Mob album.
Appreciate that, bro.
Donation been sent. Man, listen. You ain't got to like them. Support the inner city music.
Support the culture, man. Support the culture, man.
Support them, man. Support them. You ain't got, like, a lot of people ain't got to like Ricky. And guess what? Ricky love everybody. But at the end of the day, if I can you, I'd rather help you than hurt you.
Hey, man. Drip or drown, man. Drip or drown, man.
You better know it.
One last thing.
Yeah.
Who's scared?
Who's scared, baby?
If you scared to listen to the album, buy it anyway.
Look, man. There you go. Appreciate that, man. Look, that click on it. Put it on mute. You don't like it, then put it on mute and let it play.
hey, Travis. Hey, look, listen out. We've been able to be blessed with the Independence Battle Band this summer. Due to Corona, her nasty. So the same $10 that you was $15 that you was gonna pay to get in the battle band and support go buy the album and support them that way. It's the same support. It's the same people. Once again, who's scared?
Appreciate that, Ricky, man.
We appreciate it, Travis, bro.
Man, y'all be easy. We gonna talk further, man. Look, Ricky, man, you got a lot of things to talk about, and then we got stuff to talk about. Like I was saying,
I'm gonna send you my information. We get together, man.
We got to get together. And D, like I was saying, I talked to a lot of them producers. The thing is, you know, when you put that stuff on TV, you got to have them rights. A lot of stuff will have to be original. But look, they gave me the whole rundown on. We're going to talk about that. Look, I appreciate y'all having me on, bro. It's been outstanding.
Don't make me move to Memphis, man.
Come on up here, man. You know the jungle. Big respect to y'all, man. Big respect to what y'all doing. Big respect to Band Life Productions, man.
Shout out, Trav. Shout out.
Hey, you can throw me in the jungle. I'll make the gorilla wipe his ass.
Oh, Lord, Ricky, y'all say.
Hey,
we can say way down the jungle deep.
We out of here. We out of here.
Good to see y'all, man. Look, we going to talk more later, man. Respect, Band Life Productions, man. MAB, who's scared, baby? Ball it out.
Majorette Media Network in the building right here.
You better plug it, baby. Get that album. Ball it out.
Get that album, y'all.
Matter of fact, I'm about to crank it up right now.
Crank it up. Crank it up, man.
All right, y'all. We out, y'all. We out.
Let's go.